Hello, everybody. It's Mike from Downtown Comics, and boy, do I have a week for you, so settle in. It's our biggest week of the month here at the end of May. We're coming up on Memorial Day 2024. These are going to be all the comics and covers that are releasing this Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. So let's get started because there's a lot to do. We will start with, let's start with Marvel today. Why not? All right. Blood Hunt number 2 is out. All right, so we're going to have a bunch of covers, and then, of course, the red band version is also going to be available. And we have some variants. So Blood Hunt 2, Star Wars, 46. Shiny variant. Not really, just the glare. All right, so I've been asked about this a while, and yes, it is late, but finally out. Spider-Gwen's ongoing series, The Ghost Spider, is now available, number 1. And of course, with a number 1, we get a lot of really nice covers, including a shiny one. Ultimate Black Panther 4. All right, and then in case you missed it, we have our 4th printing of Ultimate Black Panther 1. So you can get that. We have the latest reprint of New Mutants 98. So this has been reprinted a bunch of times. This is the 2024 edition, but I don't believe they've ever done a foil version. So this may be the first foil version of this reprint. So you can grab that. Immortal Thor is brand new. Art Adams. All right, X-Men 97. The 3rd issue is out this week, and then if you miss number 2, you get a second print. So you can catch up 1, 2, and 3 in case you missed it. We have Symbiote Spider-Man, that miniseries, so that's just a variant cover. Amazing hits 50. So remember, if you're following what Spidey's doing in Blood Hunt, there's a separate 3-issue miniseries for that. So they're moving on with the storyline in Amazing. So there you go, Green Goblin time. Ghost Rider, Final Vengeance, which I now realize I had in a couple of places. So number 3 there, and we'll see some other covers in a second because I split them up. All right, Spectacular Spider-Man is on number 3. I think that's it for that one. Predator hits 4. Our Black Widow and Hawkeye miniseries hits 3. And then our other big tie-in to Blood Hunt this week is Union Jack. So we'll find out what's happening across the pond with vampires in a 3-issue miniseries starring Union Jack. Superior Spider-Man, that is brand new. And then here's the rest of those covers for Ghost Rider, Final Vengeance, in case you missed them. There we go. And we're going to end Marvel with Fall of the House of X number 5, the last issue of this miniseries, getting ready to end it all. So there you go. Cool variant. All right, so that's Marvel. Great Marvel week. And there's a ton of independents as well. I've actually got a stack at the end here. So Star Trek Defiant starts us out. When the Blood Has Dried. That's from Mad Cave, number 2. We have a reprint. This is a 3rd printing of Last Mermaid. So that has been super popular. The Dudley Datsun miniseries hits number 2. That's Scott Snyder. We have a new horror book called Butcher's Boy. Our Rebel Moon, the Netflix sci-fi show, the tie-in miniseries, that's going to come to an end with number 4. We've got Lore Remastered. So that's an old Ashley Wood comic that they're remastering here. Archie teased this in their free comic book day, The Cursed Library, but the Judgment Day is upon us, so it looks like we're going to have a little Archie horror event coming up. Check that out. Thundercats hits number 4. And Shiny. All right, we've got Local Man number 10. Holy Roller, number 6. The latest Rick and Morty, that is number 2. We have a new one, Blood Squad 7. Blood Squad 7. Our Spawn book this week is, I guess, one of the spin-offs. Sam and Twitch hits number 3. Guess there's 2 covers. I just didn't have the other one. Conan hits number 11. And our latest Blue Book miniseries hits number 4. Duke gets this is number 2 again. This is the 3rd printing of number 2, in case you missed it. And then, I know I've been asked about this, Cobra Commander 5 is finally out. So we're going to finish up the Cobra Commander miniseries. As you saw in the beginning, Rook, the new one, hits number 2. We also have a new reprint for Void Rivals number 2. This is a 7th printing. Oh my lord. A 7th printing of number 2. That's crazy. And then Void Rivals number 9, where we have a Transformers prominently on the cover. So if you're a Transformers fan, you may want to pick this one up. Seems important to the Transformers universe. Man's Best hits number 3. And Something is Killing the Children. It's 36, I want to say, because none of the issue numbers are on the front of these covers. How do they expect us to know? It is 37, actually. Maybe put the number on the front of the cover. I don't know. Just a thought. All right. Well, we'll get back to Independence. Let's move on to DC. Another good week for them as well. Our Batman, the first night, I want to say this is the last issue because they usually go 3 on these black labels. So I'm going to say this is the end of this miniseries. We do have the end of the Alan Scott Green Lantern miniseries at number 6. World's Finest hits number 27. Some good covers there. Catwoman is still involved in her 9 lives. And, of course, we're reprinting the whole Crisis on Infinite Earths miniseries, so we are on issue number 2. And another comic I've been asked about, Godzilla vs. Kong vs. Justice League, is finally hitting number 7, the final issue. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, a lot of covers to choose from there. Our Hellblazer miniseries. And then we had the Our Army at War reprint, and now this week DC reprints Military Comics number 1, which is the first appearance of Black Hawk. New Nightwing at 114. Wonder Woman at number 9. Titans, number 11. And Superman hits 14 with the 4th House of Brainiac tie-in, so part 4 there. And we'll end DC with Green Lantern War Journal, number 9. All right, so big week for DC as well. All right, let's finish up the Independents. Fog, Power Rangers, 120. We get a new James Bond. That's an awesome cover. Gives me GoldenEye flashbacks. Our Bloodshot Reloaded miniseries continues. Transformers is going to reprint number 2. I hate to see it's a 5th printing of number 2. And it's going to reprint number 4. And that is a 3rd printing of number 4. So if you missed any of those, grab them. Feral hits number 3. And we've got our small pile here at the end. All right, so our Turtles cartoon series. And then, yes, Pooh versus Bambi continues there. My Little Pony. Moon Man, this is a 3rd printing of number 1, in case you missed it. And then from Distillery, a new Scott Snyder. And I can never pronounce his name. Francesco Francavilla. I'm going to say that is the pronunciation. So that's a good team up. White Boat is the title of this one. So there you go. A new one from Distillery. All right, everyone. So yeah, huge Marvel week, huge DC week, huge Independent week. So when you cobble all those together, it's a full table. Thanks for watching. You know what? I forgot to say, like, share, and subscribe. downtowncomics.com is the place to go if you want more info on the covers and the comics that are being talked about today. And thanks for watching. I'll let you go. Bye-bye.